everyone, this is Dave from Techno Buffalo, and I wanted to bring you a video showing you both the photo and the video capabilities of the Galaxy Nexus mobile phone. And I thought, what better way to demonstrate this than to actually record this opening segment with the Galaxy Nexus itself. So what you're seeing is the 1080p video footage captured with this new mobile phone. Now I'm going to be pausing this video now and showing you the user interface, and then towards the end of the video I will show you some more video capture taken with the Galaxy Nexus. Okay, so what I'm going to show you here is the user interface on the camera application. So let's tap on that camera icon and give you a little bit of a closer look. So this is the camera up and running, and at the moment we are in camera mode, and we switch between modes by tapping this area down here, but I'll show you that in a short while. So we've got a zoom in and out, and we've also got a little settings icon just down here, so we can tap on that settings icon, and this is all the control you've got over the actual camera side of things. So this is for taking photos. We can tap here, we can set the flash to auto on or off. We can tap the white balance and set it to various white balance levels. We can also add some exposure compensation, very handy feature. We've also got some scene modes, auto action, night, sunset and party, and then the very last icon here is for changing the picture size and setting the location, so the GPS functionality of this. So it will actually tag your photos with the location at which you took the photo. So let's tap that again to get rid of that, and then we've got a little downwards arrow at the top, and that sort of collapses that particular menu setting down. Now if we tap on these icons we can switch to video mode. So we can tap here, and then if we go back into settings, obviously the choices are different for when you're in video mode. So we'll tap up the top here and we can set the video light on the back to off or on. We've got white balance settings here as well, auto, incandescent, daylight, fluorescent and cloudy. This is not a scrollable list, so there's no manual white balance setting. Then we've got some effects such as silly faces, big nose, in space, etc. We can even add our own backgrounds, which is rather cool. And then we've got here time-lapse interval, very nice feature, and this means that it will actually take a small segment of video every 1 second, 1.5, 2 seconds, 2.5 or 3 seconds. And then we've got the setting for the video quality, 1080p, which is what I was using in the first segment of this video, 720p or 480p, and then the last little icon down here again is for storing the location. And then if we tap here again, the very last option is for taking panoramic photos, and with this you tap the green button, pan across the shot you want to take, and it will stitch those captures together in a panoramic shot. So let's move back to photo mode. I'm going to show you the camera in action. So here you can see some little key figurines I've actually positioned at varying distances away from where I'm standing, and I'm going to show you the camera in use now. So this is the Galaxy Nexus again, and what you can actually do is you can tap to focus. So I'm going to tap to focus on this front model here, and then let us take that photo. And then we can also obviously tap in another area, so let's tap perhaps on this back model here, and again tap to take the photo. We can also zoom in, so let's zoom in all the way back to here, and we're going to tap and focus on this one first and take the photo, and then tap to focus in on this front one and again take the photo. You do have to hold it very steady, but let's have a look at the results. Let's see how that did. That is a pretty good result. There's a lot of detail in the oh, here we go. There's a lot of detail in the hairs, but it does seem like there's a lot of noise, and I'm in a well lit studio, so the photos are not that well defined. I mean, it's acceptable, but if you zoom in there is quite a bit of noise on these photos. The detail is definitely there, and what I would say is you have to light your subject extremely well to get any sort of quality out of the Galaxy Nexus camera. So that's it for looking at the user interface on the camera app. I'm going to wrap up this video by showing you some more HD video footage captured with the Galaxy Nexus. So I'm sure you'll agree that the user interface on the Galaxy Nexus is pretty good. And what you're seeing now is a little tour of my studio, again captured with the Galaxy Nexus. Let's head on over to my little review corner here. This is some of the products that I've previously reviewed and some that I'm testing now. You'll see that the white balance is pretty good, and this is set to the auto white balance setting. And then let's move up to this area here and see how it does on picking up some detail. So we're around about sort of 8 centimeters away now. Is it going to focus? It is not going to focus at 8 centimeters, so you need to pull back a little bit on there. So round about the sort of 10 centimeter mark to actually focus. And if you go any nearer, oh there you go, it's decided to focus this time. So we're down to about 5 centimeters, picking out some nice detail. And then let's have a look at this here. This is going to be quite a challenge for it. Is it going to focus on that watch face? Very slow to focus, but eventually it does focus. So it does a nice job on focus, albeit a little bit slow on the focus there. And then a little bit darker in this area here. You might see some noise creep in on this portion of the video. But overall, a pretty good experience. So this is the Samsung Galaxy Nexus mobile phone. It is pretty good at video capture, and the photos are very pleasing to the eye too. I think the only negative point is that it is a little bit slow to respond and to focus on things, but overall a very good job. So thank you very much for watching this video tour of the camera capabilities of the Galaxy Nexus. I will see you all in the next video.